Welcome back, everybody. We're in Chapter 7, Learning Unit 7-1. Let's get to it. The list price of a dining room set is with a 40% trade discount is $12,000. What are the trade discount amount, what we're going to save, and the net price, what are we going to pay? Use the complement method. Okay, let's get a look at this. Let's first look at the blueprint. We see the list price is $12,000. We see that we're going to get a trade discount of 40%. That means for every $1, we're going to save what? 40 cents on the dollar. We're solving for really two things here, the trade discount amount and the net price. What we're going to save and what we're going to pay. To do the trade discount amount, we have to take the list price times the discount rate. To get the net price, or what we're going to pay, we take the list price times the complement of the trade discount. Now, in terms of a pie chart, here the trade discount amount will be represented by the portion, the part. The rate represents the trade discount rate of 40%, or 0.40 in decimal, and the base is the whole, or the actual list price of $12,000. Let's look at the steps. To calculate the trade discount, we take $12,000 list price at a savings of 40 cents per dollar, or 0.40. We're going to save $4,800. To find out what we're paying, you take 12,000 times 0.60. Now, why 0.60? That's the complement. Take 100% less 40% of what you save, so you're spending 60. I always try to tell people, think of it this way. For every $1, you're spending 60 cents on the dollar. So in this case, our net price is $7,200. In question 2, the net price of a video system has a 30% trade discount is $1,400. What's the list price? Now, first thing is, let's look at our blueprint. Net price, $1,400, trade discount rate, 30%. The formula for list price says take the net price over the complement of the trade discount. Or in this case, the net price is $1,400. The complement of the trade discount is 100%, less 30%, or 0.70 in decimal. Remember, we're looking for the base, which is our list price. So let's look at the steps. 1, we calculate the complement. 100% less 30% equals 70%, or in decimal, 0.70. Step 2, we get the list price. 1,400 divided by the 0.70, or 2,000. In number 3, lamp outlets brought a shipment of lamps from a wholesaler. Total list price is $12,000. Now we get a chain discount of 5, 10, 25. Our goal here is to calculate the net price and the trade discount amount. And it says use price equivalent rate. That means what are we paying per dollar? And it says single equivalent rate. That means what are we saving per dollar? So the net price equivalent rate is what you're paying per dollar. Single equivalent discount rate is what you're saving per dollar. So here we go. List price is 12, discount 5, 10, 25. We want the net price, we want the trade discount amount. Well, what are the formulas? Net price equals list price times the net price equivalent rate, or what you're paying per dollar. Trade discount is the list price times the single equivalent rate, or what you're saving per dollar. The key here is we do not round off the net price equivalent rate or the single equivalent discount rate. This will all show up in the steps. Number 1. To calculate the complement, we take each chain discount from 100%, giving us 95, 90, and 75. We convert that to decimal, 0.95 times 0.90 times 0.75. That gives us a net price equivalent rate of 0.64125. Stop right there. What does that really mean? It means for each $1 you are spending, you are actually only paying roughly 64 cents on the dollar. If the original price in step 3 is $12,000 times the net price equivalent rate, 6.64125, gives us a net price in this case of 7,695. Remember, thou shalt never round the net price equivalent rate. To get the single equivalent discount rate in number 4, you can punch a 1 in. 1 minus the net price equivalent rate, or 0.64125, gives us a 0.35875, or what we call the single equivalent discount rate. Now really, what does that mean? It means for every $1 you spend, you are saving almost 36 cents on the dollar. So now, since we don't round in step 5, you take the 12,000 times the 0.35875, and you are saving $4,305.